Hi, this is Eli Kranzberg, and welcome to this series where we're going to record, edit, and mix multi-track drums in Studio One. And we're going to have a lot of fun in this series, and I want to start by just taking a look at the setup. Now, a lot of you, I suspect, might be in a similar situation that I'm in, where I have a less than ideal room. In my case, you can see my kit here. I've got very low ceilings, and I've got limited space, and the drum stands and mics take up a lot of room, and it's kind of cluttered looking. Well, that's not what I'm going to be using in this series. Here, we're going to be using the Presonus DM-7 mic kit. The DM-7 drum mic set from Presonus contains 7 mics with all the clamps you're going to need for miking up your drum kit. There's a BD1 cardioid dynamic mic with an integrated mount for the bass drum. And then we have 4 ST4 cardioid dynamic mics, each with rim mounts that are great for toms and snare. They clamp directly onto the rims, so you don't need obtrusive mic stands in the way, cluttering up your drum setup. And then finally, there are 2 OH2 small diaphragm mics with clips and foam windscreens for overheads for your drum kit. Before I show you the drum mics in place, I just want to remind you, if you need to brush up on any of your basics, check out Studio One 6 Explained here at groove3.com. In this series, we're just going to mainly be focusing on the functions needed for the tasks at hand. I'm playing a Gretsch Catalina Club drum kit. Here on the 14x5 snare, you can see the mic clamped onto the rim. Fits beautifully, not in the way. I have a 12x8 rack tom, and you can angle the clip wherever you need it to be. And on the 14x14 floor tom, I've got it again, and there's a nice mic line guide in place and back. I have a pasty 21-inch ride, and there are the 2 overheads. You can see it's fairly close to my low ceiling. I've got a Zildjian crash. I've got some pasty color sound hi-hats. And then I've used the last tom mic as an under the snare mic, and that's mounted on a regular stand. And finally, for my 20x14 bass drum, I've got it mounted in a hole, not too deep in, just outside the hole. And there's some padding in there, and that's the overall kit, and it's a much more compact, neater setup, as you can see. So here's a little before and after of what we're going to be doing in this series. We're going to start with some of the raw drums recorded completely unprocessed, and I'll cut back and forth with that and the final mix with the drums processed and the whole mix brought together. And I'm going to make all of these Studio One session files and audio files available for you so you can follow along as we're working up the drums and you can work on your own. So join me and we'll get started in the next video.